Hey, what up? It's your boy Saint, and welcome back to another episode on the Saint Lucid VR channel, where I'm still using my ears, and it's all about what's happening in the latest VR news. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Alright? So if you're new to the channel, I'm gonna let you know everything that's happening in the VR space right now, alright? And if you like this video, hit me with a thumbs up and subscribe. Please subscribe. Let's grow this community. Let's grow this channel, guys. Thank you. So enough of that. Let's talk VR. Alright? So V66 is now in the PTC stage, alright? And it is rolling out some beautiful new features. Alright, so one of them is flight mode. Right, so you can take your VR headset now and go onto a plane and be able to basically watch movies or play games on the plane without the screen flying away because of the motion of the plane. Alright, but now this is only for like the Quest 3 and stuff, right? This is not compatible with the Quest Pro. It seems like these headsets are dying off quicker than we thought. Like most of these stuff are now being integrated to the headsets moving forward. Alright, all the headsets that's going to be coming up. Maybe the headset Quest 3S or Quest 3 Lite. And moving forward after that, Quest 4, maybe Quest Pro 2, stuff like that. These are going to have these features on the drop, alright? For now, it's going to be on the Quest 3. One thing I don't like is they didn't announce the Quest 3 to have like just motion capability in terms of like being in a car, being on a train, being on a bus, not only being on a plane, you know what I mean? Not only that, because we also want to use it in our car. It'll make things way better if you're in the back seat. Maybe you jump in an Uber or whatever and it's traveling somewhere, or maybe you're just going on a road trip and you just want to watch something in the back seat. Or maybe, I'm not saying use your headset while driving. No, I'm talking about passenger seat, back seat. You're there and you can consume some movies and stuff like that there. That'll be awesome, alright? So I think that's what they need to announce moving forward in terms of the headset being used in all moving vehicles or stuff like that. That'll be super, super nice. I'm super stoked for that, but I'm sad that it's not coming to like the MetaQuest Pro and probably the 2 and stuff like that. That is saddening because seems like they're gonna be dying off soon. Alright? Anyway, let's jump into another area of news, which is furniture recognition. Alright, now this is using some type of an AI type of a thing where you start up your headset and you're getting your boundaries and stuff, and what happens is the headset is able to recognize your table, it's able to recognize windows, it's able to recognize doors and stuff like that, and it is a good thing because when you're using your Quest 3 and stuff and you're able to recognize this stuff, you can actually save it to the cloud. But anyway, apart from that, it's nice for apps, alright? So you don't have to do all the hard work manually drawing out your window, manually drawing out your sofas and stuff like that there. It is instant, it is automatic, and if there's anything that's off, you can do that manually, add that manually, but it takes away most of the work, which is important with these headsets. You want it to be plug and play. You want to be able to give a newbie the headset, and I guess that's why they're doing this moving forward, because it's all about getting new people into VR, right? New people into this mixed reality and AI, XR and all of that. AR and XR as well, but MR as well. But the thing is, we want you to be able to put this headset on, and it needs to be able to do everything, set up everything, and you're good to go. And I think that's what's nice, because even apps are going to be using these things like your sofas in order for, you know, all these characters to interact with them and stuff like that. So if you got a sofa, it'll jump on your sofa, go behind your sofa and stuff like that. So these apps are going to be integrating all of these beautiful automatic settings that are on the software already. So that's what we need. We need it to be more user friendly to all of the newbies, all right, including myself. All of the newbies, we don't want to be in this trying to figure out how to map your space and set your boundaries and stuff. You want to just put it on, look around, and it sets up the boundaries. Look around, and things are starting to be notified, noticed, and starting to be recognized and starting to be labeled. And you can jump in a mixed reality game and bang, you know, like drop dead the cabin, and it knows where the door is, it knows where the windows are, it sets up all of that already, and you're good to go. You know, it knows where the table is, your gun's on the table, you can grab it off the table. So that's what it's all about, okay? So furniture recognition is powerful. It's amazing. It kind of makes me a bit dreamy, and it makes me go into something that I know will be integrated soon on, like, in VR, in terms of the games and stuff like that, environments and all of that, but also just on, you know, the interface of like the MetaQuest 3 and stuff like that there, and maybe even the MetaQuest 2 and stuff, or even the MetaQuest Pro, because it's not such a big thing, because this is seen on WhatsApp right now, it's seen on Facebook right now. So why not just bring it into these VR headsets? AI, you know, all of this beautiful speaking to it, and it can search for stuff. And also in terms of gameplay, imagine being in a game and, you know, these NPCs, characters, you know, they have AI integrated within them that you can have conversations. That's so much more immersive than the ones that we have right now, that you gotta, you know, press in order for them to speak, or, you know, things. We're talking about just having a general conversation with an NPC, something that's more humanoid in a game. That will make you stay in the game. That will make you want to play the game. That will make you want to go back to the game. That will make the game so versatile in terms of, you know, you in a different area having a different conversation with this person. You go to that person, you can have a different conversation. That person can have some information for you that you could use in order to unlock things in the game and stuff like that there. But so beautiful to add this AI capability to games and to the interface and to other apps on it. So speaking about apps, let's go into this. App Lab is now going to be integrated on the MetaQuest store, which is amazing because there's so many games that are not on the MetaQuest store that you can find on App Lab. It's so amazing, and some of the rare gems, the ones that are not on the MetaQuest store, are on App Lab that you can find there, and they're beautiful gameplay. They have not been dropped on the MetaQuest store yet, but they start off on App Lab, so you can go and test them out, check them out before they even become official and stuff like that there on the MetaQuest store. So I think that is beautiful, and it's so nice that Meta is starting to open up their arms, their loving, beautiful arms, and you know, embrace all of these changes, which I think should have been embraced at day one. Like lying down mode should have been embraced by day one. They know we're watching movies, they know we're watching series, they know we're playing, you know, all of these games, lying down sometimes. We would want to play them lying down sometimes. They know that there. So they should have had that on day one. They should have had the microphone, external microphone sorted out day one, because they know their microphones are not good. They know that from day one. Same like the head straps. They know that it's not good. That's why they drop the Elite strap when they drop the headset. Same, they should have done the same thing for the microphones, for content creators. They know also that people would wanna travel and watch movies and stuff like that there. So this airplane thing should have been from day one. You know, I don't know why Meta does that. I mean, Apple Vision Pro had that from day one. You know, those are the things that capture people and bring them into VR, because they're like, oh wow, I can watch a movie. But now it's like, oh wow, I can watch a movie, but I only have a chance to watch a movie if I'm sitting down somewhere that's stationary. I can't watch it while I'm traveling, and that's mostly the points that I want to watch it. Like if I'm traveling a long distance, I mean, I can listen to music and I can watch a movie if I wanna. That's what I want. So they should have dropped these things from day one, what I would say. But Meta loves this stuff where they just adding more. Like, also more news is like the wrist buttons that they did now, the hand controls and stuff like that. They're adding that in, you know, different gestures and stuff like that. They're adding that stuff in. So now there's buttons on the wrist that you can press on your hands now, and you're able to enter the menu and all of that stuff. So it's all beautiful stuff that should have been added from day one. Alright, that's what I'm saying. It should have been added. But now, the nice thing, again, I'm going to start dreaming. I'm going to start dreaming again. How amazing is the games that's going to be moving forward? The fact that you can use your hands plus one controller as well. So now gamers or devs can actually create these games that you can use one controller in it and use your hand. You don't have to use two controllers. So now you're using one controller to do, you know, the left, right, up, down, all of that stuff. And this one you can use just to pick up a gun, you know, and use your finger in order to shoot and stuff like that. And that's gonna be amazing. Like, I don't know what they can use it for, but I'm sure there's gonna be tons of things that can be used with one controller in your hand or both your hands for hand tracking. It's just gonna be amazing. All I can say, with different hand gestures as well, maybe to go forward and turn around and stuff like that. They will be amazing. Talking about turning around and stuff like that. The things that make you motion sick. LG has just dropped their mini micro OLED 4K panels for VR headsets. And this is so amazing because they say that they're limiting motion blur with it. Alright, they're eliminating motion blur. So motion blur is the thing that if you turn your head, you know, it blurs out the sides and stuff. And that's what creates, or even your hand, when you move your hand too fast, or if objects move too fast, they give out a blur. Alright, and now that blur itself gives you motion sickness in a VR headset. So they're trying to eliminate that much more in VR headsets, and that's important again for new users. New users don't want to get motion sick. I don't want to be giving my headset to someone to use for the first time and they get motion sick. That's going to turn them away from VR like completely. Like if you use a VR headset for like 10 minutes and you're already feeling hot sweats and feeling dizzy and you're feeling like bringing up and stuff like that, would you want to use that headset again? No, unless it's your own, unless you bought it and you're gonna keep trying over and over and over, like 10 minutes and then 10 minutes and then 15 minutes and then 15 and then 20 and then 20. You know, unless you're gonna keep doing that and taking breaks in between, you'd want to do that. But if someone new is gonna be like, nah, I don't want that anymore, I'm not gonna try that ever again. You know, so that's important that they do their best to come up with these beautiful micro OLED screens, pancake panels, all of these stuff moving forward that can eliminate motion sickness and bring forth that clarity and stuff like this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of these beautiful upgrades. As I said, the hardware is there right now. All they need to do is make the software catch up with that. So that's what I'm looking forward to, all of these softwares and these updates. I mean, you know how these V programs are doing now. These V programs are dropping so quick. It's V63, V64s, V65, V66 now. It's so many different small elements in all of these upgrades that are happening right now. And I'm sure when it hits like V70 or V72, I mean, this MetaQuest 3 is gonna be amazing. Amazing. All these features are gonna change this headset big time. That's when, you know, the MetaQuest 3 S is going to be dropping, or the MetaQuest 3 Lite is going to be dropping, and most of these things are already going to be upgraded on that day, or updated on that day. So it's going to be so beautiful. So the future of VR is looking amazing. I am excited. And yeah, if you excited and you love this content, hit me with a like, hit me with a comment. Tell me what you are waiting for to come to the platform, what you want the headsets to be able to do. Of course, we want more graphics, we want more resolution, we want more software, more AAA games. I mean, you know, all these games that are like Batman, who's what says exclusive to VR Quest 3. I think, you know, I said to myself, the chipset's gonna be nice on the S, you know, the VR MetaQuest 3 S or MetaQuest 3 Lite. The chipset's gonna be nice, but I do think when they say exclusive, they mean exclusive. So I think it's only gonna be on the Quest 3 moving forward. So I think that's what, I mean, it's in the word, right? Exclusive. So I don't think the Quest 3 S or Lite will have these features in order to, you know, be compatible with this beautiful AAA game. So moving forward, it's going to be crazy to see how all of these updates are going to be only for the VR Quest 3, and also maybe the Quest 3S, Quest 3 Lite, and maybe the Quest Pro 2 moving forward, and leaving all of these other headsets in the back burner. Like all this Quest Pro, Quest 2 is going to be dropped off slowly but surely. You know, I don't even think the Quest Pro was a good headset apart from the Pro controllers and also the eye tracking. Besides that, I don't even think it was a good headset. So I don't think, you know, all of these software and devs are going to be making games for those headsets. Maybe when we get the Quest Pro 2 or the Quest 4 where it has eye tracking, then most of the games that have eye tracking, it's going to be compatible with the Quest Pro, you know, and then it won't be compatible with the Quest 3 and Quest 2. So that's how it's gonna go. But as it goes forward and more of this hardware starts to, you know, be created and stuff, these headsets will be dropped to the wayside. It's just like how the Quest 1 was dropped to the side. That's how it's gonna be. And I mean, it's just the way evolution is. It's just the way these things, just the way technology is. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I am excited. Thank you guys for being here. It's your boy Saint signing out. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Happy VRing.